everyone, it's Komenda here. Welcome in my next video. Today I have my first Christmas layout created this year, and I will be working with the brand new Pinkfresh Studio collection called Oh What Fun. It's a Christmas line, so I have an easy job here, and I will start with creating simple mixed media background using ink cubes. I have the whole every set Pinkfresh Studio released, so I decided to put them into good use. I'm using a 12 by 12 watercolor paper sheet and two sets of ink cubes. One is called Garden Stroll, it's the green set, and the second one is called Heartbeat, and it's a red colors set. I picked those two because my picture is mostly red and green, and I thought it will be such a great Christmas color palette. I marked the X in the middle, so I will know where to start stamping. As you can see, I'm just simply stamping everything with the pads. So I have 4 little squares per each color, and I'm starting with the darkest on the bottom, on the top, and moving to the lightest to the bottom, because the colors come in set of 4 in ombre colors, so you can easily grade them. I think grade would be a good word here, and I decided to create 2 rows of red and 2 rows of green. I had a struggle here because I wasn't sure, maybe I should make only left side red and right side green, but then I thought maybe this will be a good solution, and I'm happy how it turned out. I sprayed a little bit of water over my background to activate the inks, but not too much. I don't want the colors to float around, because green and red will give me kind of a purplish color. I left everything to dry, and when it's all dry, I took my sewing machine and red and green threads, and I sew through each row of color using the same color, not grading them from the darkest to lightest, because I don't think I have so many red and green threads. And it first straightened up my background a little bit, and then added some fine, nice texture to it. And then I was ready to start embellishing and, finishing up my project. I have a picture here with the white frame, which helps the picture to stand out from the darker background. I placed the picture over the darker area of my mixed media thing. So I just need to fill the area around it. I'm going through All What Fun collection, and I started with ephemera pack, picking up the elements in red and green colors, because, as I said, I will try to limit myself to this color palette. And this collection also has pinks, blues, like a light blue, and darker blue, like a navy blue. So I only wanted to have elements in the red and green color palette, which made my work much easier. I didn't have to go through every single element, so I only focused on 2 colors, which is great for me when I start working with some collection, and this one is new for me, so it's usually good to focus only on a part of the collection, not on all the elements, because otherwise you may feel like overloaded with the choices you have. And with time, when you already get to know the collection and you kind of I don't know, get some ideas by just playing with elements, it's easier to mix all the things that are included into the line. But with the first project, it's usually like the hardest for me to crack into the collection. I started with adding some Christmas tree on the left, because this is the part where the Christmas tree is on my picture too. And then I was thinking about adding a title, and the perfect item is those phrases, puffy phrases, that are included into this collection. And I was, sorry, I have an extra help here. And I chose Merry Vibes. This is not like it was Merry Memories and Christmas Vibes, but I wanted to combine red and green. That's why I divided the titles into 2 parts, and I added the vibes over the red label to make it pop up more from the background because it kind of get lost over those stripes. So the title is done, the Christmas tree is done, and I'm embellishing my picture. As you can see, I haven't used any scrapbooking papers here. It is just the background and embellishments. And I like to work sometimes this way, or I like to overuse the papers, like, you know, using all the papers from the collection. I create two types of layouts from time to time, like, you know, the mixed media with almost no papers, and paper all loaded layouts, and this one is the first type. I'm going through all the elements. There are also cardstock stickers in this collection. They have two sides, so plenty of elements to choose from. And you can also find chipboard stickers in this collection. There are like in a smaller packaging, but they add extra texture. And I'm using 3D foam to add dimension, gluing down the elements, because it is quite a simple page. The background makes it all, and I don't want to kind of ruin it with covering everything with papers and embellishments, so I'm trying to keep it light, keep it airy, keep it modern. I don't know how to call it a different way. I just love those sugar canes, and they match the red stripe perfectly. As I don't know if you noticed this already, but I'm trying to place my embellishments color on color, so greens on the green stripes and reds on the red stripes. This is a very common technique, especially when you create kind of rainbow designs. And in this case, it's not a rainbow, but it's kind of close to rainbow because of the stripes of color. So I'm using red and greens. With this page, I had this feeling that even though this is a very traditional color palette for Christmas, because red and green, I even have a Christmas tree in this color, but the layout itself came out very modern, very, I wouldn't say traditional at all. So I really like this kind of eclectic combination of older traditional color palette and like a newer mixed media background, white background. I don't know if it makes sense to you. As you can see, I'm continuing adding embellishments to this page. The first part with creating mixed media background took me, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. Then I was drying it and adding stitching over it, and it took me about 20 minutes. And the last part is embellishing, and now you can see all of the embellishing I did on this layout. I didn't cut out any element, I just sped it up 2.5 times. So it was like 35 minutes in total to create this page, not counting the drying part. So it's a really fast process, and I was surprised how fast it went for me, because usually it takes me 3 hours to finish the page, not counting the pages where you have to fussy cut a lot or stamp a lot. They take me even longer. And I'm done with embellishing. The last step is to add enamel dots. They are also from this Oh What Fun collection, and they are great because they come with 84 pieces, I think, in 7 colors. Each color has 4 different sizes, so it's just perfect. And my page is done. This is how it looks. Here are some close-ups, so you can see it with a little bit of editing. It's still very fresh, very modern, and kind of, I would say, minimalistic. Thank you for watching. Check the description box for the links to the collection and elements I used. See you soon on next video. Bye!